Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. And here we go. Well, guess what we're going to talk about today here on the little YouTube section of my This Week program on Ustream. Please press subscribe to the YouTube channel and then go over and sign up to Ustream. And I'll make no bones about it. I'm not just plugging this. I'm plugging it because it's very, very good. And of course, I can say things on my own TV channel then I can't get away with on YouTube, if you get my meaning. And this is what it's all about, because there's a comedian just been cancelled up in Edinburgh. His name is Jerry Sadowitz, I don't know, Jerry Sadowitz. If I've pronounced your name wrong, mate, I'm really sorry about that. I don't know you. You apparently know me, because when you were cancelled, I believe that your statement was, listen here, you lot, I am not Jim Davidson. And I think, why would another comedian try and throw me under the bus to protect him, really? I don't know him. I don't know if he's ever seen me. Obviously he has, because he said, I've been cancelled for racial and homophobic and sexist slurs, but hang on a minute, I'm no Jim Davidson. I think about what I'm talking about. Well, I don't know how you can say that, Jerry, but I do feel for you, mate. And I'm not blaming you for trying to grab a branch. Any, you know, as you're floating down the river, any branch will do, won't it? And that just happened to be me. So, Jerry, let's work out why you were cancelled. And I'm on your side with this one, I think, apart from the having a go at me. So, Jerry was booked to play in a room up in Edinburgh, okay? And then after the first performance, he was doing 2 nights. After the first performance, the theatre said, we have had to cancel. We've had to cancel because of some of the public and staff probably complained. A lot of people walked out, and then they said, as a way of backing up their decision, the room was only half full. But I mean, that is a big room. It is a big room, and to be half full in a town, city, where there's millions and millions of comics on, is no mean feat by Jerry Sadowitz. Okay, but here's what happened. They'd already put a poster up saying, if you're easily offended, stay away. This uses bad language, etc., etc., etc. And now they've said, we've had to cancel him because of complaints. Well, who has complained? You bet your ass, Jerry, it's one of the staff that doesn't like what you are talking about. And let's go on to what you were talking about. It did say that you use race, and you called Rishi a okay, well, that's not nice, really. He's Indian. He wouldn't like that. And of course, that getting your penis out on stage, it maybe is a little bit much. It wouldn't be something I'd do. And the reason I wouldn't do it, because no one back from the first row would be able to see it. So either you've got a huge old Corey that you can dangle out, or you're used to working in small rooms like you comedians are. But, Jerry, is that a reason for you to be cancelled? Was it a bridge too far? Should they have put a sign up, this man gets his cock out? Well, they're saying, we don't know exactly what he was going to do. Of course they knew what you were going to do. They knew the type of person you are, what brand you have, and they have cancelled you. And here's the thing that puzzled me, Jerry. He said something along the lines of, comedy has moved on, and what was acceptable ages ago, or years ago, or maybe 3 years ago, is not acceptable now, even in character form. So let's just look at this. So Al Murray, who hides behind the character of the man with the blazer, so he can get away with doing anything he wants and blame it on that character, is that going to be banned as well? I make the mistake sometimes of being this mad person. On Ustream at the end of this month, I've got If I Ruled the World coming out. And you want to see some of the shit on that. It would never get me into Edinburgh. Don't you worry about that. But it's me being the mad person. Someone, if I ruled the world. It's not going to be serious, is it? I'm not going to be talking about bringing VAT down. I'm talking about, you know, having multiple marriages, or be able to divorce someone by saying, bugger off. So it's all a little bit mad. But Jerry, I feel sorry for you, mate. Even though you did try and throw me under a bus, because you've been treated badly by this theatre. And you did say in the paper, Jerry, you are not me. And that is correct. You are not me. And I don't think we'd ever swap material. And Jerry, don't ever try and swap wage packets. But shame on you, you people in Edinburgh. Comedy should not be censored. What, do we not remember Hitler? Do we not remember Hitler burning the books? Hey, do we not remember Pol Pot? You can't control people. If people don't like what the comic is saying, walk out. I did this once with Ben Elton. It was ages ago during the Gulf War, and he was going on about the SAS, 2 of which my friends were killed in the desert there, and he was going on about that, and I got up and politely walked out. I think I was just being a bit self-righteous, really. I just should have stood there and laughed, like the rest of the military would have done, actually. But no, I was being holier than thou, and I walked out on Ben Elton. Jerry, you've been badly treated, and shame on you people in Edinburgh. Okay, I'm off now to Ustreme, where I can really tell you what I think. Sign up now.
You couldn't go up to someone, I'm going to test you for performance-enhancing drugs. Today at the Paraplegic Olympics, 2 athletes have been sent home who've tested positive for WD-40. Couldn't do it. No, these sandwiches taste funny. Where'd you get this crab paste? At the chemist. Don't call me fucking fat. Wasn't for gay men, fat birds wouldn't have any fucking friends at all.